Hello everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of Let's Play Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark 2. Now last time we went and took care of the cute little doggy gels. But and we also accepted some quests at the end. It was mainly a huge explaining episode and a little rant about Nepgear. Anyway, let's as we're here on Twitter again, let's leave the town. As you can see, there's an event here now at Virtua Forest. Let's see. Where? Okay, the Rashers are also here. So I was planning on accomplishing some quests, but apparently, I gotta go here first. I have no choice but to go here, go back to Virtua Forest. So let's do that. Another help screen. I've already explained all this stuff. Let's just get out of here. Oh, yeah. Simple attacks. Basically, it's the thing I mentioned when you press the square button. Treasure search, I already mentioned that with the circle button. Dangerous species. Oh yeah. These are kind of like enemies that are like more powerful. Like the most powerful being in the dungeon. When you're low level, you kind of want to try to avoid fighting these guys. You know, without being a higher level, since this is a clear data, I could probably go on there and kill these guys probably with one shot. And here we are back again, the same dungeon as before. Let's see, let's go. You see, there's no treasure chest this time. Interesting. As you can see now, we can go further into the dungeon here. I think the hidden item was right here somewhere. No, I lied. Let's see. Square button. See? He's dead. Didn't have to bloody attempt to destroy him.
Eureka!
This right here is a gathering point. We can go to it and gather some items. Herb obtained. Wait a minute. I'm trying to remember this. When I hit that thing, no. Did that count towards my quest thingamabob? No. Okay, so in order to do the quest, you have to defeat the Dogoos and the enemies in normal battle form. Oh, one thing I also forgot. If you press start, bring up the map. Select does nothing.
This is war. My turn. It can't be helped.
So while we're here, we might as well do some of the
See ya in hell.
The quest
Let me do this.
stuff.
I'm going now.
And during battle, if you mash the, I believe it's the L2 button, you can, no, R2 button. Oh, L2. You gotta hold it down, I forgot. You can skip the enemy's attacks. As you can see here, as you can see here, sometimes you actually, if your bar hits two of them, you can take both of them at once, like this.
This is the end.
And let's see, here we go, Doggo.
Watch out. Ew, I get so sweaty.
I'm beginning to hate Compa for some odd reason. Ooh, a horse bird.
This is war. Let me handle this. Can't be helped.
Horse bird is gone, and so is a tulip.
See ya in hell. It's my turn, isn't it? I've been waiting. I'm ready. I've been waiting. I'm ready. It's my turn, isn't it?
So Netgear actually hit something for once.
We're victorious!
Yes, we are. We're gathering. Wait. There we go. I got a rock. There's the hidden item.
Goodness, just what I've always wanted.
Oh God, if that's what you always wanted, and you are a sad, sad person. As here we are, here's the save points. These can be useful if you feel like there's a boss fight coming, around the corner. But I don't think there is one this way, so let's just continue on.
This is war. My turn. It can't be helped. That was easy. My turn, isn't it? I've been waiting. I'm ready. I'm going now. It's my turn, isn't it? Gotcha! We're victorious!
See another gathering spot. Where's the Share site? I'm definitely not seeing it.
All right, I'll be your opponent. Excellent. Enemy turn, isn't it?
Or did I miss it somewhere?
I'm going now.
Nah.
I'm going now. I hope you reincarnate as something less. It's my turn, isn't it? Thank you, everyone.
For what? Apparently there's an event happening here, but
Eureka!
maybe the game was lying to me. God. Have we completed it? Let's check here. We completed both. So let's just go and turn these quests in here. Exit out of the dungeon. See, now there's no quest mark here. I'm confused. But let's report these quests to the guild. As we have received our reward, which is basically nothing. Alright, let's exit out. Here we go. Event time, I guess. Yep. Net bull obtained. Well, it's... in this game, one thing I also forgot to mention is that you also can make items. You can make your own healing items without buying them from the shop if you have your own materials to do it. And to get those, of course, you gather the materials and you get them from the monsters that you defeat in the dungeons. That's pretty sad. And this is the thing I was mentioning to you earlier about the item development. Create different items and such, like net bulls, healing item. You also create some key items as well, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, let's exit. And you can see now here on the menu here, we now have item synthesis. Let's go to that. As you can see here, all the stuff that we can make, like netbull, parallaxin, which, you know, that removes paralysis. You know, whatever it is. It removes you. When you get paralyzed, it heals you. Reflex, which is removes skill seal. But you can see here, if you look at the ingredients list there, you see that Netgear/IF, which means that with it being in red, you can't make that because they have to have a Lily rank of a certain amount with each other so far. Well, they have to have one, which for some reason. Now I'm confused. Let's go to God, this is gonna. I know this is gonna spoil some junk, but I don't give a shit. The Lily rank is maxed out. So I don't see why I can't make the items already. That's very confusing. But anyway, let's go back to the guild here. So to quest, level E. As you can see here, there are different levels. These are gathering levels. Quests. These are gathering quests, as the other ones were slaying quests. Collect netbull. As you can see, +5 for Planetoon, -5 for R4. So let's take this one. Since we already have a netbull, it's already considered clear. Dot antenna ×2. Sometimes stuff that you have to collect, most of them will be from enemies that you have to kill. As you can see here, we exit out of the guild, and you see here, guild clear. So let's see what we've cleared here. And apparently it's both of them. Okay, so you see, collect netbull, 90 times 1, which means you have to collect 1. But see, I have 96. Remember, it's clear game save. And our antenna ×2, 18 collected. Let's go ahead and report that. So now, in the short time span that we've done, how long has it been? 13 minutes on this episode alone. And we have already taken away 20% shares from R4 on this episode alone. When doing this without a clear game save, it probably take you about 20 to 30 minutes to do both of them. Actually, all 4 of them. Oh my god. There's not been any talking whatsoever. So, the place where we went to these last 2 episodes, Virtua Forest, has been where the mascot character's been the whole time. Why couldn't we just went there and got it to begin with? Go back to the guild here. Let's see if there's any more quests to accept. Ooh, level C. A new one's been opened up to us. Avenge my cousin. As you can see here, this one, we have to defeat 3 of those things. I can't pronounce that word. But as you can see there, it gives us 15 for Planetoon. It takes away 15 for R4. Let's go ahead and accept that quest. As you can see here, there are more quests we can take for Planetoon for different cities here. Now here's one right here. I think I mentioned this in the other episodes. Planetoon plus 5, last station, take away 5. For some reason, some people say don't take away the shares from the other countries. I say as long as it's that country, say as long as it's Planetoon, you take away last station shares and other country shares from Planetoon only, it should be okay. What I mean by that is that I feel like Planetoon should have 100% of all of its own shares. And I feel like, and as long as you have Planetoon 100%, it has its own shares, that will be fine. As long as, you know, as well as last station also have 100% of its shares, and so on and so forth. I feel like that's how it should be. So this right here, I actually will take, because this actually increase. Yes, it will decrease last station's world share, but it would also add to Planetoon's. But last stations we can actually take back and actually make it more even between all 4 of the nations later. So that's something. So we can go ahead and take that one, and we can take this one. But if you're playing a game for the first time and you're trying to learn stuff for the first time, it's best to go ahead and take away our 4 shares first. You see here, 5 for Planetoon, 5 for Louis. Let's do that. And defeat Horsebird times 2 for R4. So let's go ahead and take that. So we've taken all the quests that we can, except for these level S quests. And of course, we already got some quests cleared here. Most of the ones I'm going to have cleared are going to be the ones that we have to gather certain items. My training regiment. And I'll never stop. Okay, so even though Planetoon gained, even though last station lost some shares, Planetoon has gained 5 of its shares back for its own country. Okay. Let's see if there's anything on Twitter. I'm gonna guess no. Nope, nothing new on Twitter. So let's go ahead and leave the town. Virtua Forest depths. There's a new area. Apparently it was hidden with a hidden button that you had to press for the cave, but luckily... Okay. Here's what I'm talking about here. You see how Planetoon has 10% now of the world share, compared to for 66.6% of the world share. But if you look at Planetoon right here, Planetoon has 35% of its own shares back in its own country. R4 is down to 55. And you see, as you can see here, last station is down. It doesn't have any now in Planetoon because of the quest that we fulfilled. There in yeah, in Planetoon. So what we're going to do here, before we move on to the Virtua Forest depths, let me look and see what kind of quests that we have that we're going to do here. And actually, I'm going to do some of these quests off screen. They're probably best, I think, for everyone involved here. Wrong thing. Quest active for her sake. Defeat Fungus times 3. Defeat Horsebird times 2. Also, one thing I gotta mention, let me go back to it. This city right here, Canada City. There are going to be different cities out there. This is considered like one of the suburbs that I was talking about, in a way, where it's in your best interest to take away shares from these cities as well. As you can look here, let me go to quest log. You can look here in the Ask Quest Active, the emergency hunting request sponsor, Canada City. It's best to go ahead and do that one. While it does, it takes away some of R4's shares from that city, and that adds to Planetoon. So we're planning, because in order for it to take full effect and get the best ending, it's best to take away all of R4's shares from every single place that you can, to where she has no shares whatsoever. I know that it's kind of hard to understand right now, especially if you've not played the game before, but it will come clear in due time, so just bear with me. I'm not real good at explaining stuff. I mean, that's just who I am. Let's see. So what we're going to do here, let's see, where is... I want to go ahead and do the Horsebird quest here on screen for you guys. And the best thing that I've learned to do some of these quests, just go ahead and if you see it, like you see Horsebird, if you see Horsebird right there, if you see it, go ahead and walk up to it, because that is a guaranteed at least one there on your
It's my turn, isn't it?
you at least defeat one.
I've been waiting. I'm ready. I've been waiting. I'm ready. We did it! We are victorious!
Alright. Another Horsebird, so we should be able to complete that quest and turn it in after this fight. Fight here.
Let's keep up the pace. I'll be your opponent. That was easy. Well, that was easy. I'll use my true power. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me do this. Yay! We won!
We sure did. Okay, so that we should have completed the Horsebird quest. Clear. Yes, the Horsebird quest has been completed. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the dungeon. Slowly but surely, we're going to get there. No doggy jail. I ain't got time to play with you. Okay. As you can see there, remember those two quests that we had? We defeat the fungus and that sulfur thing? We can actually complete those quests while we are here in the Virtua Forest depths, as well as continue on with the storyline. But before we do that, we're actually going to go into Planetoon and we're going to go turn in that quest that we completed here. best to always report quests as soon as you get them completed. As you can see here, I think we've gained a new character on the Planetoon Twitter thingamabob. Saturn Shiro, which, yeah. Sagata something, I forgot the last name. But that's who it's supposed to represent. I don't think anything's changed. But the reason why we got another character is because we've actually increased the reward shares. The more shares that you increase, the more followers that, you know, of course they say the more powerful the CPU gets, the more people will actually appear on the Twitter feed because they're actually, you know, just now supporting Neptune as well as the other places. Mostly Neptune. And GG. But, we're going to end that episode here. I know it's been another slow episode, but there's a lot of stuff that we have to cover in these first couple episodes before the story actually gets going. But in the next episode, we will be heading into the Virtua Forest depths. And we will be heading into the Virtua Forest depths and continuing on with the story, and also complete the other two quests that we did not get to complete this time around. But we'll complete them while we're there. So until then, guys, I will see you later.